Hey everyone, today is Thursday, February 2nd, and today is the last day of my Phase 1 P90X2 program, and I'm finishing up with the balance and power workout, which I'm going to do tonight. And then I'll be taking a couple of rest and recovery and mobility and yoga days, and then I'm going to start up with Phase 2 on Monday. So thanks so much for following me up to now and watching my good results, and hopefully we'll get better over the next couple of months. I had come to you last night from Whole Foods, where I was doing some shopping, and had mentioned briefly about kombucha and what it is. And I learned about it a couple of years ago from Tony Horton's personal chef, Missy Costello. And I haven't really been drinking it regularly. Didn't really start getting into it until pretty recently, because I'm not a big juice drinker, and mostly what I drink is water and tea, green tea, and Shakeology is pretty much what it comes down to for me. So sometimes when I want something a little sweet, I prefer not to have a juice or something like that, just because of the high sugar content. I was actually looking at the juice that my kids drink every morning, and it's cranberry juice, which is, you know, healthier juice. And just to read that, you know, 1 cup, which is 8 ounces, has 26 grams of sugar. So I think I'm going to start watering down their juice in the morning, just so it's not as strong. So I just wanted to give you a little introduction about what kombucha is and what it looks like. Last night I was going to show you from Whole Foods. There was a little bit of technical difficulty in the store because the cooler where they keep it at the end of the aisle had broken, and they had removed all of the kombucha from the display. And I panicked a little bit because I didn't know where they had put it. So I checked with a couple of the employees who looked around, and they just had it out in like a big bin full of ice, and just what was left. So they didn't have my regular flavors, which I usually buy. So I'm trying a couple of new ones this time around, and I think that I will like them. So anyway, what is kombucha? It is basically a fermented tea drink. In places like China and Japan, it's often referred to as seaweed tea or red mushroom tea, and it's basically just fermented with yeast and bacteria. And so it comes in a bottle like this, and this is the brand that they sell at Whole Foods, which is the only brand that I've ever had, from Synergy Drinks. And this one is Strawberry Serenity, and it's just really amazing because the only ingredients in here are organic raw kombucha and strawberry puree, and it says 100% pure love, but you know, that's not a real ingredient. So there's basically only 2 ingredients in this bottle, whereas if you look at the juice that my kids drink, there's filtered water, there's cranberry juice, and there's sugar, and then there's ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C. So you can even see that there's added sugar in there. So 1 cup of this cranberry juice has 26 grams of sugar, and 1 cup of the kombucha, and this is actually 2 servings in this bottle, has only 4 grams of sugar. So, and it's pretty sweet. Like I said, I haven't tasted the strawberry. I usually get the organic number. They have a number 3 and a number 9, which I usually get, but I'm sure this is probably going to be about the same. And it's a little bit effervescent. I'll show you the bottom of the bottle here. If you can see at the bottom, See, there's some stuff floating around down there. That's the actual raw kombucha. If you are drinking the real raw kombucha, then you will see this stuff down the bottom. I don't like to shake up the bottle too much because it is carbonated slightly, and so sometimes when I open the bottle, even if I'm just shaking it slightly, it just kind of goes everywhere. So what I've taken the habit of doing is opening it first, letting the air get in, and then closing it and shaking it. So I'm going to open this one so I can taste it and see, and hopefully it won't explode. Okay, so there's a little bit of effervescence, so not too much. So then I'll close it back up, and I'll just not shake it, just to release the raw kombucha from the bottom so it mixes with the rest of the drink. The other flavors that I like, one is made with elderberry and lavender, which is really good. And so this one is strawberry, so let's see how this one tastes. Yeah, it tastes like strawberry. So it's not as sweet as juice. It's like maybe, you know, like strawberry soda water kind of, but just a lot healthier for you. And it does have some fizz to it. So if you don't like things that are carbonated, it's not too fizzy, but it does have that little bit of carbonation. So I have this strawberry one, and then last night they also had this. This is Mystic Mango, which I have had and is really good. And then the other one I have is Gingerberry, and the Gingerberry contains raw kombucha, blueberry juice, and fresh pressed ginger juice. This one is only 35 calories per serving and 4 grams of sugar as well. Now the nutrients, it has about 20% of the nutrients: vitamin B1, B3, B12, B2, B6, and folic acid. But all of the kombuchas have probiotics, they have organic acids, aminos, electrolytes, and antioxidants in them. So there's just nothing bad in here, basically. You know, Shakeology is my go-to health drink because it has a lot more of the vitamins and minerals that I need, and plus I use it as a meal replacement as well. You know, there are more calories in it, and there's fiber, and there's other more substantial things. But when I want to have something sweet instead of having juice, you may want to try this as a replacement for the sugary juices. I don't ever drink a whole bottle at one time just because I don't. So if I do have some, I will just have half the bottle, which is 1 serving, and then I'll save it and have it the next day. I don't drink this every day because sometimes I run out and I just don't have it. But when I do have it in the house, I do like to drink it. I have had my kids try it. They're not too crazy about it, I guess just because they're used to drinking their juice. My kids don't drink soda. They're not averse to fizzy things, but I think this might be just a little too healthy for them. They do like Shakeology, but I think pushing the kombucha is pushing it a little much, but I'm going to work on it. Anyway, so that's just in a short nutshell what you know, kombucha is and the health benefits. You know, there's no really documented evidence of the health benefits of it. There haven't been any studies about what it does, but the people who take it swear by it. It's, you know, professed to help in you know, cancer patients and their recovery and that sort of thing. So I would say just give it a try if you're looking for something new and something healthy to drink other than juice or soda. If you're drinking soda, you know, try kombucha if you can find it in your local health store. And I'd love to hear your feedback about what you think about it. So I'm going to go and finish my workout, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow, Friday, Thanks again for joining me tonight, and I hope you all have a great night.